Let's do a brutally honest review of Sttes Perfumes. We'll go with that. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know how this brand can legally operate, but they wanted me to try their products, and who would I be to deny you my opinion? Starting with 602, I'm sure you can guess this Halloween costume. I think this scent is a litmus test for any good dupe brands, and I would say it's like a 7 out of 10 for accuracy. I get a lot more pistachio and salted caramel than the original, which has this solar sunscreeny thing that I really don't like. To me, this smells like the perfume version of the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut line, which is also a much sweeter Shiroza 62. 701. This is like a 6 out of 10 for accuracy, but I like this so much better than the original, which just smells like Orville Redenbacher himself. This smells like a crisp, nutty praline cookie with the slightest butteriness, which is a little dark-sided for summer, but I really don't get any popcorn, which is my main gripe with 71. It's also the strongest of all that I've tried. I'll get into the longevity at the end, but I wore this to the post office and I had the most embarrassing cloud of scent. Why am I doing Italian hands? It's embarrassing. It's hard to see, but I love that it just says sea salt. Okay. 509. Flop, which I'm really sad about because I was super excited for it. This is like a 4 out of 10. It just smells like 59 scented bug spray. I think the violet note was turned up way too high because there's something sharp and green and almost medicinal about this. I don't get any of that sugary, creamy vanilla. Like this one smells like buttercream served in a hotel lobby. I get none of that. This is Motel 6. If you want something very violet heavy, you might like this, but I don't. 408, but it didn't. To me, this smells more like Way St. Bart's, but like a Way St. Bart scented Barbie doll. There's something quite plasticky about this, which I don't get in any of the others. There is a similar tropical juiciness, but to me, 48 is like rich guava nectar. 408, I don't know. This just smells like forgetting if the U or the A come first in guava. This is also like a 4 out of 10. 4.5, I'll be generous. Lastly, 309. This smells exactly what I remember 39 to smell like, which is Orville Redenbacher. I was a massive hater of the scent before the re-release because it was a salty, almost savory toasted coconut popcorn, and that's what you get in this one. I will say, I do really like the dry down. It's a nice, rich, milky coconut, but the first 5 minutes is crazy. However, that means it's an 8 out of 10 pre-2023. Longevity, which is what we're all wondering. Honestly, besides 701, none of these last that much longer than the original spray. On my skin, subjectively and personally, I get a good wear from Sol de Janeiro, but obviously their heavier gourmands are gonna last longer. Even 509, I got maybe an hour on my skin. 408 was also really weak. 602 I think gave the same longevity as the body spray. 309 I will say was stronger in the first 2 hours, but then it really tapered off and kind of disappeared. These are very affordable and you do get a lot of products, so I wouldn't say they're a bad buy for the price, but I would not buy these expecting them to last like actual perfume. Really not bad, especially given my rock bottom expectations, but besides this one, I would just personally buy the original. Personally, me. And if you've tried Sttes Perfumes, let me know your thoughts.